Hi everyone. A couple minutes early, just getting stuff set up. Getting everything together.
Thank you.
Gotta get my tablet connected. I've been having trouble with all our devices lately here at my house. I don't know what's going on. I'm a little early, but this is the card we're gonna make. Let's see if that worked. Why am I offline? Sarah?
What?
Could you come here? I'm gonna see if my daughter's phone. Can you, I'm live, and can you go on, I can't get this to connect, but can you go on so I can see people's comments or hear them? Or if anybody's on there. Before I get started, maybe you can keep trying to figure this out. I don't know why it's not connecting.
Is it on your Facebook?
It's on YouTube.
Oh, YouTube.
I don't know why. What is going on?
I'll take some after I.
Okay.
Sharon said hi, very pretty.
Hi, Sharon. Hi, Sharon. Oops, volume.
Turn it down.
I'm going to be using my daughter's phone for a few minutes till she figures out my tablet so I can see comments, because right now I can't see anything that anybody's saying. She's going to go try and figure it out for me. Set her phone right here. Hello, welcome. So what I want to get over a little bit of Stampin' Up! News and Bonnie's news. So if you ordered from me at all in the month of July, you will get this free tutorial in the mail, or not in the mail, in your email. You will get a free tutorial. I sent out everyone that has already ordered from me, so check your emails and make sure you've received it. If you haven't, get a hold of me, and in the link below, there's my email address in the description box below the video, and email me and let me know that you ordered but you did not receive this. I may have your email wrong or whatever, but I just want to let you know that you'll get this for free if you've ordered from me. Next is bonus days. Bonus days is where you earn it now and you spend it in August. So what that means is for every $50 that you spend in the month of July, you get a $5 bonus coupon that you get to spend in the month of August. So that is a pretty good deal. You can get some money off, 10, 15 bucks, whatever, and it will at least help with your shipping. So that's a good thing to check out. The next thing are my online classes. So I've changed a few things up a little bit. So I just wanted to give a little rundown and let you know what's going on. So it's an online class because I'm offering it to people out there virtual. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do videos instead of actually doing it live video, I'm going to do just regular videos. You're going to get a link to that video, which will give you the details and instructions and everything on how I put this card together. So what you'll get in return is you will get all your supplies that you need to make these 4 cards, plus you will get all your a little rundown of how the, thank you, Sarah, got my phone or my tablet working. And you'll get a little rundown of how, you know, what supplies I use, copies of the pictures, stuff like that. There's not going to be any homework anymore. Before, when I used to do them live, there was homework to do ahead of time. But because now I'm just videoing them and doing step by step, you can do 1 card at a time and do it right along with me, but just on the computer. But how it's going to work now is that the first of every month, so this is going to be my August class. We're going to do Forever Fern. So for the from the August 1st to August 10th, you have the time to buy the Forever Fern bundle, which is the flamelets and the stamp set. And I will give you a hostess code. I don't have it yet, but I will have a hostess code right here that you will need to use. You need to use that hostess code, because that is how I can get credit back to you guys. So you need to use this hostess code. It saves my shipping, really. So if I ship stuff to you guys, that kind of offsets it. And I will send you your supplies and your the little write-up of what supplies I used and the dimensions of the cards and stuff. And then you will get 4 videos of step-by-step videos on how I did this. Now, if you want the cards to look just like mine, then you will need to buy inks or blends or embossing folders or etc. that you may have or not have. So there, that's the end of that news. I hope all that made sense. So if you have any questions, email me. My information is below in the description box. So last month's winner was Diane Wedge. You won this card last month. So congratulations, Diane. All you have to do is leave a comment right below in the live and tell me that you're here, and you will get a chance at winning the card, because that's what I do. That's one thing that I love to do, is give away a card from the card that I did live. So the stamp set we're using is the Forever Fern. This is the stamp set and the bundle that you have to buy if you want to join my August online class. And so this will be the wonderful bundle. There's so much to do with it. I cannot explain everything and the things I want to do come fall. So this is a wonderful little set to have on hand. So that's the bundle we're using. The inks that we're going to use are Garden Green, Sierra Sand, Para Pizzazz, and Old Olive. I forgot to put my paperwork out. Well, here's my host code. If you want to order anything in the month of July, please use this host code right here, unless you're ordering over $150. Then just don't use the host code at all. So there we go. And so these are the ink pads that I'm going to be using. And then we're using the water aqua painters. Now they have new ones. I've just got them. I don't have them right here handy. I've got them in another little tub. Let me see if I can grab them. Yep. These are the new ones. They come in a pack of 3. They're just like the old ones. They're just longer. This one has a different brush tip. It has a tip like this on it. I haven't really played with a lot of for this yet. And then this is a bigger one. And then they give you a smaller brush tip. So it's a really nice little bundle. It comes in a really nice kind of case to keep them all in. But I'm going to use this one that I already have. I could use this one. This is no different. It's just a regular tip too. So, what we're going to do is we need a surface to do our stamping and stuff on here. I'm going to bring in a piece of Whisper White, and this piece of Whisper White is, I don't even know what it is. Let's measure it over here. It's 2 inches by 5.5. Yes, by 5.5, and it's thick Whisper White cardstock. It's the thicker kind. It's not a thin Whisper White. We have 2 different kinds. We have a thick Whisper White, and then we have our normal Whisper White. And this is the thick Whisper White. I feel like I'm all over the place today. I'm sorry if I am. I'm not meaning to be. So we need a paper towel. And let's open up all the stamp pads. We'll leave our card right there so you guys can see it. Alrighty. So I got a paper towel over here, like this. And what we're going to do is you always want to make sure it's clean before you start. So you just squeeze it and it should come out clear. Let me get this over in the camera a little bit. It should come out clear. So then you're going to take a block. Now this block is, the block I'm using is a B block, size B block. You're going to take it and you're going to stamp it in. I'm stamping it in the Old Olive first. And I'm going to kind of get it, you know, pretty well stamped. So it's kind of smooth, like, well, not smooth, but I don't know. So it looks like that, what you want to call it. Then we're going to stamp off onto the paper. And now it looks like that. Well, then we're going to bring it down. And we're going to just take a couple drops of water. Maybe 1 or 2. And well, that one got an extra one. It flopped off. And then we're just going to run this all around the block. Like this. And then we're going to take this and we're going to just flip it over, going closer to the edges as we can. And this is a little bigger than we need, but that's okay. And then we're going to tear the paper anyways. And you pick it up and it looks like that. And then we are going to clean the block. And we're going to come out here and we're going to stamp it in the Pear of Pizzazz. And we're going to stamp off. I'll bring it over here. We got to clean our brush. Okay. Put a couple drops. It's another fun way to get a different look for a card. And then we're going to take it and we're going to bring it over here. And we're just going to push it down. And you'll see it like expand or do whatever it's doing. I don't know. And then you know when it's done. Then you lift it up. And then we're going to go into the Sierra Sand. And we're going to stamp off. Clean the brush. Okay. Give it a couple drops. And this looks like almost like I have nothing on here. But I do. And then stamp it right down. Now this is wet. Now there's a couple things that you could do. You can use your heat embosser to heat it up and to quickly dry it from the back. But what I like to do is I like to let it sit. So I have one here that I let sit for a few hours, overnight or whatever, but just a few hours even works. But you can heat it up also and it'll work fine. So this one I have here that I've let sit already. And I'm going to close these up, the ones that I'm not going to need again. Okay, so then all I did was I kind of tore the paper towards me to give it like a, I don't know, a ripped look. So I'm going to pull that towards me, and then I turned it around and pulled it towards me again on the other side. So it's a little bit bigger because it gives you room for the tearing. So there, so then it looks like that. We're done with the paper towel. I'm done with that. So now what we're going to do is I've got the garden green stamp pad still out, and I'm using this Fern that's in the stamp set, and I'm just going to kind of stamp. So there, I stamped them. Then I'm going to take the little sparkly dots, I guess they are, that also come into the stamp set. And I'm just going to stamp wherever, however much, doesn't matter. Could be more, could be less. So now I got that part done. And now I'm going to bring in the card base. This is a piece of Whisper White that is 5.5 by 8.5, and we scored it at 4 1/4 in the middle. And I'm going to get some Stampin' Dimensionals. And I'm just going to put some dimensionals, kind of a lot of dimensionals on this, up and down it. Because I like it to lay more, because it's, you know, it was wet. You could also use water paper for this if you have, the thick Whisper White, or you can use water paper, either one. So has anybody been crafting, or have you all been outside doing yard work and enjoying the beautiful weather? I know I've been very busy. We got a new puppy. His name is, yeah, I just lost his name because I always want to call him Otto, but his name is Otis. I don't know why I want to call him that, but his name is Otis. He's a chocolate lab, and he is such a baby, but I'll tell you, he keeps me on my toes right now. Oops, you know what? I almost forgot something. Good thing I caught it. Back up. We have to put the twine that I got on here. I just thought I'd add a little bit of twine. So I will just use this dimensional to my advantage here. And I'm just going to wrap it around a few times. Just to give it something. And then get a pair of scissors here. Snip that off. There we go. Now we could put it down. But he's been keeping me on my toes, you know. But he's been doing really good going out to the potty and all that stuff. So, but today, because he's so little still, we're going to go over and get him a puppy. Oh, you're working on your Christmas cards. Yeah, did you see him? He is adorable. Thank you. He's going to be a big baby when he's done. So then I'm taking You Can Do This. It's in the kit. And I'm stamping it right down here in the bottom. Then I'm going to come back in with the Fern. And I'm going to stamp this right here. And then I come back in also with some of the little dot things, and I just randomly kind of stamp them like that. How many Christmas cards you got done, Sharon? I haven't even thought of them yet, but you send out way more than I do. I think my little card thing fell down in here and I can't get it out. It did. I'm going to have to figure out how to get that out later. But if you guys would like to shop with me, you can go to bonniescreativeplace.stampinup.net and use this host code CWHG2CVY. I would really appreciate it. And these are the cards. And if you leave a comment below, you will get a chance at winning this card. So thanks for stopping by. And it was just a quick, simple card today. I mean, I didn't really have, it was quick and simple, but the card is a wow. I really like how it turns out in the end. Thanks, Diane. You're going to do 85 Christmas cards. Wow, I can't wait. I can't wait to get one. Do an assembly line. I'm sure Pete's helping you. That is wonderful. So I've got everybody that is, if you're on here, I've got your, the card class for July all packaged and ready. I'm just waiting for the order to get here. And once the order gets here, I'll be delivering everything to you guys. So, well, I don't have much more to say, but I hope you enjoyed today's quick video. Thanks for shopping in and visiting with me, everybody. Bye-bye.